It's time to laugh. Welcome to the A to Z Comedy Tour.
This is a Daryl Gregg production.
Filmed live in Los Angeles, California. Let's get started. Wait a minute, before we get started, let's have a 30 seconds of fame.
Which comedian played a role on Happy Days and got discovered to be one of the funniest comedians? After Happy Days, he landed his own sitcom, Mork and Mindy, that aired 1978 through 1982. He also played in over 60 movies.
Was it 1, Eddie Murphy, 2, Robin Williams, 3, Andrew Dice Clay, or 4, Steve Martin? We'll have the answer for you after these messages.
The all-new reality show.
We gotta make this thing work. The A to Z Comedy Tour.
Tours don't run on jokes.
A man with a vision, bringing the funniest comics together.
You can't get off stage.
He gave you a show day.
I got a big favor I need to ask you.
It's the A to Z Comedy Tour.
It goes down.
And if you chose Robin Williams, your answer is correct. Now let's get back to the show.
I just landed into Los Angeles from Rockville, Illinois. I'm just sitting here thinking as I'm driving to the hotel, what an amazing journey that I've been on with the A to Z Comedy Tour. Who'd have thought, coming from a small town, that I could do such a thing? So I jumped out my Uber. Dexter was supposed to pick me up, so I'm sitting here waiting. 10 minutes passed by, 30 minutes passed by, no show. So I headed to my room. So here I am in my room, sitting down and knowing that my name is on the line. I want to show Los Angeles that I am the best promoter in the world. Am I ready for Los Angeles? Is Los Angeles ready for me? I guess I'll go to bed, head to sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow.
We'll be back after these messages.
A to Z Comedy Tour red carpet.
Praise the Lord. I'm your girl, Elisa. Ambassador Elisa is my radio name on KKLA 99.5 and K-Praise. I am here on the A to Z Comedy Tour with Daryl Gregg. How you doing?
I am doing fabulous. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. I understand we got T. Lily here tonight.
Yeah, we have a lot of fabulous friends of mine that's coming out all across the country. This is the A to Z Comedy Tour, and this is pretty big. You know, it's a pretty big event. I got Keith Look Around Morris. I got Ramona Stevenson. I got a lot of different people that's going to be entertaining tonight. This is been like a dream to come true.
Let me ask you this. How long have you been doing these tours?
Well, first of all, let me explain. I've been entertaining ever since I've been 15 years old. So I've been touring, I guess, when I first started the whole tour. But now I'm just in a whole different point in my life to doing something. I've been in Los Angeles for about a year now. So I did a couple shows for Punch TV. And then I went out and started doing some of my own shows. So I started with the A to Z Comedy Tour because there were so many comics that needed to have representation. So I decided to come up with the A to Z Comedy Tour, and we've been doing a lot of shows all over the place.
What can we expect tonight?
Well, you can expect a lot of laughing. You can expect a lot of people, because I picked all the best people from the whole LA market, you know what I'm saying? They've been on Comic View, they've been on Def Comedy Jam, they've been in a lot of different shows. They have been in a lot of different shows. So this is what you expect to get. You're gonna get the funny, you're gonna get everything tonight. This is Daryl Gregg, A to Z Comedy Tour. We checking in, we checking out.
And that's how you do it.
A to Z Comedy Tour. Laugh hard. Let the show begin.
See her ugly ass.
You know what I'm saying? The other girl, she always be standing out front like, here you go, how you doing? I'm right here, pick me. No, I don't see your ass. But one thing I'm gonna tell you, man, the pretty girl knew how to hide. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't find her after like 7 o'clock at night when she's trying to go home and trying to play hide and go get it. She ain't getting caught. Y'all know that shit. Pretty girl, where you at, pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl? Shut your ass up. Damn. You just be on some bullshit. Right about now, I feel like this next performer gonna really shock yourself. So, this guy is beautiful, man. He's a magic man. Kenny the Magic Man, bring to the stage right now. Put your hands together for Kenny the Magic Man right now. So put your hands here right now for GT, yo. GC, give it up right now.
I love animals, people. I love animals. Yeah, so that's why after high school, I got a job at the LA Zoo. That's where I mastered, honed, and perfected my famous bird call. Birds be like, you have an accent. Where are you from? I was like, I have an accent? I have an accent? Even birds be saying borderline racist shit. You have an accent. Fucking horrible, man. I grew up in a predominantly pigeon neighborhood. I could have walked down the street eating my popcorn while being harassed, beat, pecked, bullied. I felt like I was in the movie Birds. It's horrible. It's horrible, man. I got the fuck out of there. I got the fuck out of there, people. But I didn't want to forget where I'm from. But I didn't want to forget where I'm from. You know what I mean? When I got the fuck out of there, I went to Santa Monica Beach. Yeah. I was basking under the sun, getting sunspots, only to get surrounded by a mob of seagulls. They wanted my potato chips. And then they came in for the bag. I was like, what? What? So I was like, You know what the seagull said? You sound like an old crow.
All right. It's Mr. C. All right, it's Mr. C, the Enforcer, a.k.a. Poppy Caller, the bad boy, the skid bags, bad man at the A to Z Comedy Tour with my man Daryl Gregg.
Hey, what's going on?
And Boo Bear Robbie Milan.
Hey, what's happening?
And we got two of the best talents out in Los Angeles right now, the man who sets it up and the girl who knocks him down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's her. That's what she do, man.
That's what I do.
So, Daryl, you like Puerto Rican sisters?
Well, listen here. My son just graduated, and he's Puerto Rican. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I love, you know what I'm saying? I'm like Jesse Jackson, the Rainbow Coalition, you know what I'm saying? You know, Operation Push On, baby, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do, you know what I'm saying? So I love everybody, you know what I'm saying? Why should you discriminate?
That's right.
But wait a minute, I'm racist. I hate everybody equally.
That's right, a human racist.
But he liked that black Latina, though.
There it is.
That part.
Well, hold up now. Don't do me like that. You know what I'm saying? We got all the viewers here. You talking about, hey, of course I do, girl. Shit, I would step over the line, but I ain't gonna step on over the line.
That's right.
That's what I don't want you to do.
That's right. We don't want to get security hype up in here, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's a big white guy over
But
there.
I think he got a preference, y'all. I think he got a preference.
What do you think his preference is?
I think he liked the black Latinas. He liked that exotic and erotic.
Ooh, black Tinas.
We're not talking about sex today. We're talking about the A to Z Comedy Tour. We don't want to get all the way off the Richter scale. We just really want to know what you gonna do tonight. Tell the people
I'm about
what
to
you
shut
gonna
it down,
Tell me
baby.
what you gonna give
They ain't ready for all of this right here. See, I do that grown and sexy right there.
You hear that? You hear that?
Grown and sexy.
I heard it. Well, I heard it down here.
Hey, I'm sweating, man.
Yeah, that's all right. No, that's the sweat. That's
what I want you to do is sweat.
Hey, listen here. I didn't know we was gonna do this, but you know what I'm saying? Tell the people where you from. Tell them really what you do. I mean, I done seen you all over the place, you know what I'm saying? And that's why Dwight picked you, D-Bell picked you to be on A to Z Comedy Tour.
I'm the only girl, too, by the way.
And D-Bell picked you because he told me you was like one of the greatest comedians, females, that he ever seen before.
So sweet of him. I appreciate the love.
We wanted to bring you on A to Z Comedy Tour because D-Bell been working with us for quite some time, and he said you was like, you know, A1 when it comes to really delivering on the stage. So tell the people what you got for them.
Okay, well, my name is Robbie Milan. I call myself Robbie motherfucking Milan, okay? And what y'all not is ready for all of this sexy right here. I'm in my late 40s. I'm proud. I raised my daughter by myself. No child support, no county checks. I did it, okay? And you too. You can do it too, boo.
That's what I'm talking about, because we all about black girl magic at the A to Z Comedy Tour.
Can we get D-Bell?
About 30 seconds of fame.
Steve Martin. His first job was at Disneyland as he sold guidebooks on the weekend. He also was a contestant on Dating Game. He quit stand-up in 1981 and went right on to the big screen. He played in The Jerk, Pink Panther, Three Amigos, and also The Muppet Show, just to name a few. He also hosted Saturday Night Live.
Brother, Sugarfoot. And you know what? I'm natural up under all this hair. And these lights got me hot in the mud right now. I think I'm having a hot flash. Anybody else having hot flashes? Clap if you have hot flashes. Woo! Mine start from my feet all the way. I be feeling like I got the Holy Ghost. That don't make no sense. You know what? I used to think my mom was lying. I think she was wanting some attention. This is some real stuff. High flat. Sirs, men out there, if you got a woman with a high flat, I just need you to get some ice and a fan. And just be ready. Put the ice inside and put the fan on top. Y'all ever do that? Put some ice inside your vajayjay? It's just me? Cool your whole body out. Cool your whole, these is tips for the single women that's got going on with the menopause. Because it'd be okay if I had a man at home, I wake up wet. Yes, honey. But I'm celibate. Anybody else celibate out here? You just gonna talk right here in front of me. You just, yeah, baby, You just gonna talk right here in front of me. Anybody else out here celibate? I didn't say celebrate, I said celibate. Because I'm scared of dick. Service, and I'm scared of dick. I'm heterosexual as hell. If you look in the dictionary, you'll see me talking about. Oh, I love dick, but I'm scared. Because some of y'all out here sneaking with men. Yes, I said it. Elbow bit it, minute, ain't gonna put my foot back in it. Some of y'all out here sleeping with men. Then you're going home talking about, hey, baby, how you doing? You know you're the only one for me. But the other day you was on this, hey, Tyrone, how you doing? How two big old grown men gonna be sitting up there jacking each other out? What is that about? Ain't nothing cute about that. And I'm not homophobic. If you gay, that's your business. But leave me alone, women in the club. I was in the club the other day just dancing by myself like I do before I go to work because I work graveyard. I was just wanting to get my shake on, you know, burn a little calories. Lady gonna come up to me and tell me something. Hi. I said, hey, hold on. I ain't gay. She said, oh, you don't have to be gay to dance with me. I said, yes, sir, I do. Back them titties up. Ain't nothing on you I won't, lady. Shoot, it's still women just like dick. And I want out. And I mean, when I say dick only. You know, I ain't never been that kind of hurt that made me want to go see what Tamika feel like. I ain't never felt that kind of pain that made me want to see what Stephanie doing. I'm just saying. Plus, let me tell y'all something. I don't even like half of y'all anyway. Females get on my nerve, especially black women. I don't know what, I love y'all, the ones that's positive and got high self-esteem about yourself and want to uplift. I love y'all. But these backstabbing, insecure heifers, where your daddy at? Because he ain't love on you. Something's wrong with you. I had a woman go ask me one day, you like my man, don't you? I said, girl, no. That's one thing about me. I'm the most sensitive, loving woman. I would never try to do anything if I know that's your man. That's just not my get down. You know, my mom and dad taught me right. So, but you need to be watching some of your friends. Because matter of fact, you might need to look at the person in the mirror. Because if you worry about what he doing, maybe you're the one doing it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody out here cheating and carrying on. I was married 15 years, found out my husband had a whole family on the side. For 10 years, he had a whole family. I was cold until I found out he bought her a Yorkie and bought me a Great Dane. Don't I look like I like a little dog? What the hell I want Scooby-Doo for? I don't know, Scooby-Doo. That's my time, you guys. Thank y'all.
Now, a scene from the A to Z Comedy Tour reality show.
I was raised in Los Angeles, South Central, 94th and Main, in the real hard part of Los Angeles. So early in my young age, I kind of got introduced to crime at a young age. So I became a drug dealer and a gang banger, and got caught up in the whole life of just criminal activity, and got arrested again at 22. Where I got busted with 40 gallons of PCP and attempted murder robbery, and that got me my life sentence. And that's where my story took a whole nother turn. When I was in prison, I always knew it was funny. So when I came home, I knew I needed something. So I decided to be a stand-up comedian, and just to show you how life works out, the minute I made them choices and decisions, a buddy of mine met Sunda Kuncrest, who has the LA School of Comedy, and introduced me to her. And I went down there for open mic, and being a comic has changed my life for the best. But with that being said, I went to prison and made some changes in my life, and here I am today.
How y'all doing? Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I just got the phone with Daryl Greg. He's gonna come out and come check us out, and he wanna be a part of his comedy tour for my birthday. He's trying to link me on in, play on my emotions. Oh, I know it's my birthday, and he coming on out. He trying to play on my emotions to get me to come out. But I'm gonna come on out for him, have a good time, because Daryl Greg is a good dude, man. And it's my birthday, like I said, and we gonna be at the Zoo Lounge.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, how much he paying you?
Well, we ain't talked about pay yet, but I'm gonna need some money. He got to know he got to pay me, because shit, I'm a struggling comedian.
Cause I need to make sure I get my half.
Half my?
Half. Yeah, what's yours is mine.
I think I might have made a mistake. I'm gonna need a divorce real soon before I get some real money, because I can't give you half my shit. I'm out.
I already got half. So what you talking about?
That's what I'm gonna get out now. I ain't got no money. I can give you half for $3. I got. I give you $155.
Come on, baby.
No. I'm gonna need a divorce after this one because I see you. You just want me for my money. I thought this was about love.
I was there before the money. What are you talking about?
But you had, the potential that I had to get the money.
Yeah, I know. We both doing this together.
Oh, Daryl Gregg come over to my house. We're gonna perform at the A to Z comedy tour. Let me see what he got to say, man.
Man, what's going on with you, man? Shoot, man. Good to see you, man.
You know, Reggie, you see what you talking about with this tour thing, man. Get this, up and running, man. See what we got going on with this.
Well, man, listen.
You want something to drink? You good?
Man, I guess I'll take a shot, man. I really don't drink while I'm working, man, but hey, don't tell nobody, you know?
I get your shot. Your shot, man. Shit.
That's cool. All right, man. So, man, I don't want to drink too much, man.
Let's get a shot. Today's Z tour.
Ooh, boy, that's strong. That's strong.
That's good yak.
Boy.
That's good yak.
Boy, this is that stuff my grandfather used to drink.
This stuff put hair on your chest, yeah.
Yeah. I got the show coming up at the Liquid Zoo. I really want to, the people to come out and check you out for your birthday, man.
I'm out, man. You got me. I appreciate that, man. I'm going to come on out, man, and do my best. I appreciate you thinking about me on my birthday. And it's my first official birthday party.
Yeah.
In 23 years of being home in prison, so yes.
Well, that's major, man.
That's major.
And, we want to be a part of that, man. We want to make sure that all the comics is just going to come out, support you.
That's what's up. That's what we're going to do then.
So you ready to make it happen?
I'm ready to make it happen, man.
Okay, well, let's do it, man.
Let's do it. Cheers. A to Z Comedy Tour,
A to Z Comedy Tour.
That's right. Can't be stopped.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So once again, it's Mr. C, the Enforcer. We at the A to Z Comedy Tour. You see it right here on the shirt. I got my man Stacy right here, the host for the evening. Tell him what it's all about, Stace.
Well, the A to Z Comedy Tour is about a bunch of people coming together, making funnies, you know what I mean? Moving around, bringing the funnies everywhere we go, and a bunch of different diverse comedians, not just the same old comics, with the same old stick. You got comedians from all different kind of walks of life, like myself, fresh out of prison, did 23 years, had a life sentence. Now I'm back. I've been doing comedy for 2.5 years. Opened up for Mike Epps and Cat Williams and Sherry Shepard and Chris Spencer, and lists continue to move on down the line. So the A to Z is a real comedy tour with some real comedians, and we making real headwaves out here now.
That's right, Stacy Taylor, killing the game fresh out the Bing. That's what I'm talking about, and this is what America is all about. Coming from the bottom, rising to the top, and making laughs while you do it. That's right. How long you been involved with the comedy tour, by the way?
I've been involved with the comedy tour for almost about a year and a half now. About a year and a half, yeah, about a year and a half.
And how long you been doing comedy?
Well, I only been home 2.5 years, so shit. I've been doing comedy about 2 years now, shit.
And that's the kind of growth you got, you know what I'm saying? It's like the Wakanda of comedy up in here. Great food, great music. Pretty ladies.
Pretty ladies.
You got it like that at the A to Z Comedy Tour. Right. And coming up soon, we actually got the man that sets all this stuff up right now, that Stacy rolls with tight, Mr. Daryl Gregg, the Godson.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, my man?
How y'all doing tonight?
Right, man. It's a great show on the way tonight. You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I got my man Stacy here. He get ready to host a show. I mean, this is like a dream come true. You know what I'm saying? I waited 22 years. 3 hours and 30 seconds for this man to get here, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a real funny guy. And, he's been working the scene for a long time in Hollywood. And, I mean, this man here has really been putting in a lot of work. Opening up for Mike Epps, opening up for Cat Williams. This man has just been doing a tremendous lot of work in the community in Hollywood, really just making people know who he is, just to come out and just be popping like that. That's amazing. So I want to thank you, Stacy, for hosting the show tonight, man.
Thank y'all.
All right. I'm going to let you go ahead and finish up with him because I got some things to do. I see you guys in a minute. A to Z Comedy Tour.
A to Z Comedy Tour.
A to Z, baby. The man is busy. Working. Outside smacking hoes and pimping dudes. It's a lot of hard work at the A to Z Comedy Tour. Ain't it? Ain't it?
Yes,
That's right. That's right. We got my man right here. He probably going to give Daryl a case of cigarettes for something later.
Yeah.
But don't you worry
I'm
about
going to charge him. You know what I'm saying? Cigarettes is money around here. So I'm going to need all my packs when I leave about this motherfucker.
Right.
Or we're going to have a problem.
Right. Hey, is there a comedian you're excited to see tonight?
Man, I'm excited to see all the comedians here tonight. But my boy Andre Bailey and Sherwin is some of my partners. I got a real connection with them, and they fucking funny and hilarious, man. So them dudes is gonna light this motherfucker up, man, for real. Believe that.
Nice, nice. And so what's going on with you next, Stace, besides this? I know you got a lot going on.
Oh,
You
yeah,
popping and fire. This
man.
shirt looks good.
Shirt
You got to
looks
do
good.
something popping. What's
Yes,
going
sir.
on with you in the future?
Well, I'm at the J Spot on the 15th of this month. Me and my girl Tawanda, she my co-host. I got my every Thursday spot on Imperial and Western, 1827 West Imperial Highway. Every Thursday night, it's open mic. If any comedians want to get down there, you know, practice on your craft. It's a nice room. We have a nice little laugh. So come on down. And other than that, I'm just moving all around. I got a bunch of shows. I'm at the I'm on Pico at on the 8th. I can't think of the name of the club right now. It's the Clown Comedy Show or something like that there. And so I got to look it up. I smoke a lot of weed, so my memory's bad. So
That's all right.
You know, I'm moving around. I'm doing things. I'm doing things.
Good. Well, they can always check out all the stuff you just mentioned on your social media. What's one of your best social media spots you like the people to go to?
Well, you can find me on Facebook of Stacey Taylor Sr., Stacey, or you can find me on Instagram at Stacey/comedian.
That's right. You gotta love it at the A to Z Comedy Tour. Stacey Taylor about to tear the building down tonight. Get ready. Always watch the A to Z Comedy Tour and slap your mama on the way out the house just to let her know it's just right.
If you don't want to slap, I'll slap on the ass for you.
Damn right. Stacey Taylor, the A to Z Comedy Tour, Mr. C. Thanks, Daryl Gray. Appreciate you.
Did y'all hear about the new sexual harassment? The latest victim of sexual harassment charge. Who was it? I ain't talking about Morgan Freeman. That's old shit. RuPaul! RuPaul said that motherfucker had got sexually harassed. Guess by who? Donald Trump! You've been reading the news. The son of a bitch said, I swear to God, RuPaul said, I come out the bathroom, right? And Donald Trump started kissing me, jumped on me and kissed me. Now that's that shit Trump do. I believe it. That's what he do. He grab him by the pussy, right? Well, he had something for your ass. Some bitch grabbed him by the pussy, didn't he? Now what you get, you son of a bitch? You know what RuPaul said? RuPaul said he was kissing me and he went up my skirt and he felt my member. Some bitch felt his member. My name is Michael Gitmore, y'all. Follow me on Facebook. If you don't like me, kiss my ass.
I'm going to bring some of the comics up here to talk to you so you can just see give you a little sneak preview. I need my girl Regina. Regina. I got my girl Regina after 5. How you doing?
How you doing? Hi, hey, you guys, A to Z, what's up?
How did you come up with the name Regina after 5?
Well, when I first started performing comedy, I didn't want nobody to know my real name, so it just hit me right before when he asked me, what's your name? And I just said after 5. I don't know, it just popped in there, so it's been sticking with me since.
And how long have you been doing comedy?
Ooh, next month it'll be 9 years.
Congratulations. Do you find any competition being a female comic as opposed to, the males kind of dominate the comic world? Do you think it's changed a lot?
No, I mean, it's still a male dominant, and sometimes when I see shows and there's no females booked, not on the flyer, I'll say, hey, is this like a all male down low brother show or something? The ladies got to have their word too, but as far as competition, I don't really look at it as competition. I just, if somebody booked me, I'm there.
So what can we expect from you tonight?
All my material is mostly for the ladies, but the men get a kick out of it, but I try to speak for the ladies. Because some of these men be thinking women, all in love and they got us on the upper hand, but sometimes we just don't want to hurt their ego, so we just be playing it off.
You hear that, man? This is what's going down tonight here at the A to Z Comedy. And your guy, Daryl, it's his birthday. You want to give him some love?
Happy birthday, Daryl, and thanks for all your support.
And how did you come to know Daryl?
From the auditions when he was doing underground comedy for Punch TV.
You heard it from Regina after 5. And of course, you love the Lord.
Oh, yes. Without him, I'd be nothing.
See, just keep the Lord in all what you do. Have some fun. We excited. Love you. I can't wait to hear you. This is my first time tonight.
Love your dress.
Thank you so much. She's a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. Love you, sweetheart.
Got the leopard going on. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. You heard it from Regina. After 5, baby. That's how we do it here at A to Z Comedy, baby.
Drink. Give us some Kenny Young, Magic Man. I think it's spectacular. Hi, sister. That's my sister right there, Darlena. Darlena. Huh? Say hi, y'all. Say hi to my sister and hug me. Hi. How y'all doing? Newlywed this shit. I'm gonna fuck with you tonight, goddamn. Newlywed. Ain't nothing like being married, though. I almost married somebody one time. I dated a girl for 2 years, I swear to God. 2 years I dated a girl, right? I had a problem, yo. I had a problem, my brother. Her sister. My sister-in-law to be. She called me up on the phone and said, Dwight, look, come over to the house. I want to go with the wedding invitation with you. I was like, shit. Okay. This is Big Lou, y'all. Big Lou. Come on, y'all. Come on.
It's all good. Anyway, my name is Big Lou. I am 6'5", 305 pounds. 6'5". If you got a scale, I will step over. Alright, it's all good though. I am 6'5", 305 motherfucking pounds. Now being 6'5", 305 motherfucking pounds, a lot of motherfuckers come up to me and like, hey big man, who'd you play for? How much you weigh? I say, huh? Who did I play for? I say, look bro, I ain't play for nobody, I'm just a big guy. He said, man, had I had you when I was in high school, I'd have went pro. I said, you trying to tell me I held up your motherfucking pro career? There wasn't no more big niggas at your school you could have ran behind me? Let me tell you something, had you ran behind me in high school, you wouldn't have went to Penn State, you'd have went to the state motherfucking Penn. I graduated from high school with a 5.0. Hold your applause, that was my blood alcohol level. Do we happen to have any more big men in the house? Big men unite, represent, we stay together. Any more big men? Do some of you motherfuckers realize I could see you? So y'all trying to say I'm not, okay, I'll tell you what. You might be confused. You might not know you fucking big. Let me help you out. If you ever had to put your foot on something to tie your motherfucking shoe, it's a sign that your ass just might be big. If it ever looked like you were finna start a motherfucking foot race to tie your shoe, and it looks something like this. Your ass just might be big. It might be some more shit that you probably have never ever done, like me. If you have never ever ridden on the handlebars of a bicycle, your ass just might be big. If you ain't never sat and crossed your legs Indian motherfucking style, your ass just might be big. If you ever approach your motherfucking chair and you shake that motherfucker for stability, your ass just might be big. Now this shit right here happened to me before. I was at Compton Court and I was going up to the top floor because you know the harder the crime, the higher the floor. So the elevator door opened. Everybody in the motherfucker shook their head like ain't no room for this man. That's another sign that your ass is big. Have you ever sat in your chair and you went to get up and you had to make 3 motherfucking moves and neither one of them was up? Your ass just might be big. And you only start with a rock leg or a push. Big motherfucker, we don't never just get straight the fuck up. Sometimes we got to clear the runway to make sure the motherfucker ain't coming. And then when we get up, we end up talking to him like, oh Lord Jesus, have mercy, take it, please. It's just something about being big. So look, I didn't realize how fucking big I was until I got to high school. Now when I was in junior high, in elementary school, we took our 6th grade picture. And I started showing it to people. And they say, oh man, y'all had 2 teachers? I said, nah, nigga, that was me another year with the full beard.
And we'll be back with the A to Z Comedy Tour.
Famous 30 seconds. Moms Mabley, born March 19th, 1894. Moms Mabley was an American stand-up comedian. She came out as a lesbian at the age of 27, becoming one of the first openly gay comedians. Mabley was one of the most successful women doing stand-up in her day. She recorded more than 20 albums with comedy routines. She also appeared in movies,
on television, and in clubs around the world.
And we'll be back with the A to Z Comedy Tour.
Are y'all ready for your host for the evening? Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Illinois, our birthday boy, will y'all make it large for the producer of A to Z Comedy Tour. Ladies and gentlemen, get the clapping right now for Mr. Daryl Greg, y'all!
Y'all ready to have a good time tonight? I am here and I'm happy to see every one of you guys here. I am all the way from Rockville, Illinois. It's my birthday and it's a blessing to see what God created for me. So give it up for me one more time.
So we want to just let you know we really appreciate you coming all the way from Kansas City to support Daryl Greg, wonderful man. You're going to have some fun. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you, honey. Ain't that some, now that's my favorite. You know, that was comedy. You know how we do it here at A to Z Comedy, baby. We're back, and I got 2 beautiful women with me. I'd like to introduce you to Catherine and Mr. Rich. We feel blessed. And just, you are rich in Christ. I love it. I feel the spirit. So you here tonight. Is there anybody in particular?
Say happy birthday to Daryl and everybody.
So you're here to be entertained tonight. Anyone in particular?
Maybe Dexter, but I'm a special guest for Daryl.
I want them to see this beautiful zipper. Just look at this one. I love the braid down the middle. It's so cute. We are here at, where we at? A to Z Comedy with our friend who? Daryl Greg. We love you, Daryl. Happy birthday, baby.
Well, check it out. I got Rodney Allen
Rippy in the building. Clap your hands for Rocky and Rippy. All right.
It's been a long time. There you go, Jack in the Box back in the day.
All right, y'all, we gonna keep this thing like a joint. We gonna keep it rolling, rolling, rolling. All right, y'all, we gonna keep this thing like a joint. We gonna keep it rolling, rolling, rolling.
About to crack you up. Her name is T. Lily. I had the pleasure of working with this woman. Such a professional. I mean, she's funny, but she's professional. She knows her craft. She's very seasoned. T. Lily in the house.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord. So,
Praise the Lord.
What you do?
Well, to be honest with you, I work for God. I'm an inspirational teacher. I'm a comedian. I'm a playwright. I'm an author. I'm a lip singer. I'm going to be lip singing tonight. And most of all, I'm a child of God. I'm so happy to be here tonight. I did a show last Sunday, and A to Z. Dow Greg was my MC by Spirit of the Moment. And when he seen me, he said, T. Lily, I know I don't have you on poster, but I really need you to do this for me. So I'm going to be doing two things tonight.
And the first one is lip sync.
Lip sync, Giving Him Something He Could Feel by Aretha Franklin Sparkle. And then I'm going to be doing Granny.
And honey, let me tell you, she's going to go into a whole nother metamorphosis when she does do Granny.
This is the A to Z Comedy Tour.
Back to the show.
I got to sit down. Wait a minute here. Here we go. Oh! Am I sitting yet? Yeah. All right. One more time. Here we go. Lord, help me. I tried and they did nothing. Now, I told these people I don't do computers, so they got the people in the back, and they're gonna send the calls in. So that's the phone. And these my already people. These pills in my life. This is what I do. Greg, this is what Greg do. I tell you the truth. So, give me a call at 555-5569. I love that number. I can't remember why. Every time I say 69, my body tingles. Don't know why, but it does. So I waited for look at here. Got a call right now. Hello! My name is Granny. I know everything and tell everything through my arthritis pills. So you say, your woman having a baby, and you want to know what it is, well, why your woman won't tell you? She don't want to tell you? So you want Granny to throw the pill? Okay, you got to hold on. I got to throw the pill. All right, here you go. Talk to me! Talk to me, arthritis! Oh! Okay, Granny got to tell the truth, because that's what I do. That's what I do. Oh! Yeah, she having the baby.
and you twisted. What you yelling at me for? What you should do is go to your daddy's house and cuss him out. I don't know you. I don't know that woman. I don't know that baby. I'm out of my business. You call me, huh? Wait, first of all, that lady don't, that woman don't want you. How much you make a year? What? Well, do this. Take down Greg's number. And we go, hello? Hello? See, he hung up on me, but
Put your seatbelt on. You finna go for a ride. This next comedian is my headliner. This dude here started me when I was on Broadway, y'all. This dude gonna rock the world right here. Put your hands together. This nigga is like a boxer with comedy. So put your hands together right now. Beautiful man. Come on, clap your hands. Come on, clap it up. Nova K!
All the way from Compton, California. You have seen this man on the hit show called Silent Secrets. He is the voice on the hit movie Deuces. Y'all put your hands together for comedian Nova K! LA, what up, y'all?
And we'll be right back with more of the A to Z Comedy Tour.
Coming soon on the A to Z Comedy Tour. Before the road trip.
When Suge Knight started managing Cat Williams, what happened?
They said when he come on stage, it was just like, it was magic.
On the road.
Now let's stop right there. That's where we go wrong at.
Tony Rock, Chris Rock, and Jordan Dude, you say? Hey, our brother.
Because we were gonna come up under Robin Harris, but he died.
So, you may have seen me on Thicker Than Water. I played Cokie, the love interest of Mac 10. Yes, I'm out here, I'm grinding, I'm auditioning. I'm waiting for my next big break, y'all. Maybe this will be it, right? I want to be the next Kevin Hart. Why not? I'm short, just like him. I can do it. TNT. I bring a whole lot of dynamite to the stage. How about that?
seem to think neglect is on your mind. That's right. My God, Janet is bad.
That involved father, loved him to death. You know, he's the type of man. You know, like I say, he was just so involved.
Involved. That's good. Man.
Yeah, he
That's
was
a good father.
He was,
involved.
man. He was involved with every woman on the block.
Now let's get back to the A to Z Comedy Tour.
I'd like to believe that you from LA, Compton, Inglewood, Watts, Long Beach. Put your hands up if you will, boys. Love in the dub. What's up? But everybody know in Compton, California, you don't get up in the morning by your alarm clock. No, you don't. You get up with Maria. Maria is down the street. She is not playing. 6 o'clock in the morning, just out there, just. And that's not the half. She's sending her husband by at 7 when it's too late to go to work now. But you gotta get up and go anyway because you don't want to lose your job. But he not screaming. He on a bicycle, 3 wheels, riding around, honking a horn. And he not selling tamales. He's selling elotes, 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 elotes. I'm going out there and get me some corn. I put all that chili and hot sauce and paprika on there. I don't give a fuck. Mayonnaise and peanut butter. Put it all on there. If you from Compton, California, then you know you ain't gotta take your kids to the zoo. There's a Ray got chickens down the street. Yes, he do. Timothy got pigeons. Jermaine got horses. Jorge got a llama and 3 goats. And there's snakes all around. If you're from Compton, California, then you already know. Don't nobody party in Compton, California better than the Spanish people. Nobody. And they don't need no whole lot of songs. They don't need no Cardi B. They don't need no Drake. They don't need none of that. They got the same song
Boy, that music shake all your damn windows. Knock your mirrors off the wall. Grandmama picture done fell over. But you don't give a fuck because you go out there right with them. Just don't. I'm going to hell, you going too. I'm just trying to tell you. But don't get the game messed up. I love Mexicans. Them is my people. Because you can't count on them niggas that do no other shit but what they do. But the Mexicans, they come over, cut your grass, mow your whole lawn. You ain't even paid them to mow the backyard, but they did it anyway. They even fixed the light and the fixture in the front of your house. They done walked the dog for your ass. They done took the cans out, moved the bottles, fixed your car. You had a leak, but he filled it up for you. You understand what I'm saying? My friend, I did everything else. Okay, $40. If you count on the nigga, he ain't gonna cut your grass right away. That nigga gonna take a chicken break. His baby mama gonna call him. He got to go handle that. Child support trying to get him. The nigga got warrants. Here come the police. Nigga, be still. Be still. Be still. He's stressed out, so he got to take a smoke break. This nigga gonna be there all goddamn day long. What is you planning to rob me, nigga? No, get the fuck out of here. Ask a nigga to change your tire, he want to charge you $40. Call the Mexican, he pull up right up on you. 13 o'clock in the morning, he don't give a fuck. That's right. Got a broken window, call the Mexican. He gonna put that blue tape on it, you're gonna be good. Don't worry about it. The Mexican's gonna super glue your shit. You're gonna be back in the place again the next day. Trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you. I love him. I'm divorcing my family. I can't stand their ass. My sister just don't want to get it right. You know you got a problem. You women is crazy. Y'all know y'all crazy. Don't be trying to blame the man. The man made me like this. The man got me on this. The man, no, you already been crazy. Anytime you go to the baseball park and you holler, pickle pig feet corner. Bitch, you got Tourette syndrome. Cut it out. My sister get on my nerves. I love my niece and my nephew. But my sister get on my nerves. I call myself going over my sister's house. I'm gonna spend the night because I'm in town to do a show. I didn't know my sister had it popping the way she had it popping. I mean, it was niggas everywhere coming in and out. I thought she was a drug dealer. And then I said, well, ain't nobody getting high. What's going on? I said, I hope they ain't fucking my sister and leaving. So I get my ass up and I go in the living room. And this y'all don't understand about my sister. She a paraplegic, she can't walk. Yeah. And they in the middle of the damn floor, fucking like a motherfucker. Well, he was fucking her, she was just doing this. Her legs was just dangling all over the place. Yeah. I said, no. Then he said, get on top. She got on top. And she was just...
That's our show for tonight. Keep following the AZ Comedy Show. Hey, my goddamn fault. The owner right here. But follow us, man. AZ Comedy Tour, man. We're in your city, we're in your place, we're in your town. Don't be shy. I'm Yee Bev. I'm the comedian host tonight. Daryl Gregg, the director right here. Give it up.
Hey, did y'all enjoy that show? It was good, right? I loved it. I think everybody did a great job. We really thank you guys for coming out, supporting the A to Z Comedy Tour.
Thanks for watching the show. Before you go, one more scene from the A to Z Comedy Tour reality show.
So I'm sitting in a room and I'm trying to make the show happen because now I gotta get on the phone. I gotta call everybody to make sure the show is delivered. It's big. Tomorrow I gotta go to the LA School of Comedy, put on flyers all over the place. So that's what I'm working on now. My promotion game has gotta go to a next level.
I have, but they haven't responded yet. I mean, I told people about it, yes.
Okay, we gotta push the envelope on this because we at the last moments of this here. So I mean, I got tickets too. So if you want to sell some tickets, I'm gonna be out putting out flyers tomorrow, and we're just gonna make this happen.
I'm gonna push hard and tell everybody I know.
Okay.
I'll push harder. Okay, I'll do that for you.
Okay, well, let's make it happen, man. I'm going to get with you tomorrow. Maybe we can get out, put out some flyers. I got to go to the LA School of Comedy tomorrow, and I got to go talk to Sunda and see if she'll let me put some flyers in her window. So I had to come over here today because I'm trying to promote my show. So where I go to, LA School of Comedy. I'm trying to come over here because I need to put my signs up in the window. She's got the best view. Everybody will see my sign, so that's why I'm here. Hey, what's up, Sunda? How you doing?
I'm working. What do you think?
Hey, I got a big favor I need to ask you.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. Darryl, what do you want today? And you know I love you madly, but it's always something.
Listen, I know you're a busy lady, but I got a big show coming up, March 25th. It's my birthday. I mean, can I put a sign in your window? You know how I do it, baby. I'm trying to get it in. I want to put a sign in the window.
It's always something. Yeah, put a sign in my window here in Beverly Hills. You know what? Yeah, if you wear a wig. I mean, I love Darryl. He's always talking about doing a reality show about stand-up comedians. Reality is, I don't want to do anything. But that's it. Love him dearly. But yeah, you want to use my window? Wear a wig. Reality show. Stand-up comedy. It's crazy.
I ain't wearing no damn wig. So guess what? I'm out here putting up signs, and guess what happened? I got the damn wig on. Man, I gotta do all this stuff to get signs on the window.
Let me tell you something. You better finish them off, because I gotta go in.
Come on, man. Give me this here. This is crazy. But guess what? I'm taking this damn wig off.
I told you you'd wear a wig. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go.
And that is our show. Thanks for watching the A to Z Comedy Tour.
A